Okay, next up in the 5 series, we're going to be looking at soundtracks. All right, I've collected a lot of soundtracks, and it's hard to choose 5, but these are the 5 soundtracks that I'm listening to a lot recently, and they mean a lot to me. So I think I'll get into these soundtracks right here. All right, so first up, Michael Mantler, Silencer. This is a great soundtrack. Another thing about these soundtracks, with the exception of maybe one, they're not that expensive, and you can find them around. It's based around a play from the 70s. It may be the 60s, but I believe from the 70s. Carla Bley is involved, who I love, and it's just like a real, like, dramatic, hard to explain what it is, like psych, folk, dramatic instrumentation with spoken word over it. Hard to describe. A lot of records I love are hard to describe, so that's kind of a theme with me, and I guess that's why I love them. Planète Sauvage, a very famous and iconic French animation. It has the same. It's the music is performed by Serge Gainsbourg's backing band, and if you're a fan of Serge Gainsbourg like I am, you kind of know that they do bring the goods, and they bring the goods on this soundtrack. It's kind of a famous soundtrack, and it's been sampled a bunch of times. I love it personally. That's my daughter humming in the background. Kaleidoscope, which is a fun 60s movie, just happens to have a great percussive, groovy, funky soundtrack, which I love. And we haven't sampled it, to be clear, but we've incorporated, we've been inspired by it, by some of our production at Hi-Fi Records. All right. Our Man Flint. Now there's Our Man Flint and there's Inlight Flint. They're both as good as each other, I believe, in my opinion. This is Our Man Flint, just the one I grabbed first. Brilliant soundtrack. Funky, groovy, 60s groove, soul, the kind of stuff that I get into. And this is Our Man Flint. Brilliant record. I love it. And finally, this is the one that may cost you a bit of a pretty penny. Vampirus Lesbos, which is based around a fictional film which is supposedly about vampire lesbians, and it's loungy, groovy, exotica, and it's everything that you want it to be. A great record. It's getting harder and harder to find too, but anyway, these are 5 soundtracks that are a must, and that's pretty much it. Another one in the 5 series, Hi-Fi Recluse. And check out our DJ mixes on YouTube too. We cover all these genres. Peace.